Welcome aboard. Happy Monday. It's good to see y'all. Welcome back. Pax East was last weekend, and I had planned on not streaming on Friday because I knew I was going to be out. Actually, I thought I might come back and stream, and then I ended up having a thing to go do Friday evening, which was very much worth my time. And so I had to skip out. And then my goal was to stream on Sunday. By the time I got back home on Sunday, after 2 days of PAX and a day of flying and everything else that went with the weekend, I was real tired. So I had to call it quits. And I'm very sorry we didn't get the chance to do any of the airliner stuff this weekend. But I'm gonna try to make up. I'm gonna try to make up for it this week if I can. I won't be around Friday again though. Like, we're gonna miss another Friday stream this week because I will be down at Sun and Fun. So if you guys are going to Sun and Fun this week, let me know. Myself and Max, and I know Jeff will be there at some point, and a few other folks should be there Saturday. And it should be a good time. I'm very much looking forward to that. Nick Gressler, good to see you, my friend. Neil J, welcome aboard Inspiration Aviator. Happy Monday. Flying Coleslaw, how you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. We still got to go flying, dude. We still got to go meet up at some point. You got to tell me when you're available. Sun and Fun hype? Media partner hype. Don't let it go to your head, Max. Hydro Sim, how you doing? But yeah, that was Captain Obvious in the house. Voldreg's in the house. Happy Monday. That was the weekend. It was a good time. I had a lot of fun at PAX. I think between the 2 days I had over 30,000 steps. So I will tell you that my tootsies were very tired by the time I got home last night. Like, my wife does a form of we'll call it physical therapy. And I'm like, you gotta help me out here, man. Like, my foot is killing me. And so it was quite the weekend. I'm always hot and cold on PAX.
I'm sorry, but I was promised a back-to-back stream. And I am disappointed by the lack of content and will be unsubbing. Anyway, here's some hashtag diaper bits. Hashtag April Fools. Hashtag Happy Monday.
Space Daddy, thanks, man. I wanted to do the back-to-back stream. I really did. It would have been a train wreck if I did it yesterday. I promise. I was just not in good shape. Aviator Alexander, it's good to see you. Aussie Benny H, welcome aboard. Wannabe pilots in the house. Good to see you guys. Yeah. So I was in pretty rough shape yesterday evening. Beyond just the whole foot thing. Like, my brain was shot. Things just like the synapses weren't firing quite the way they should have, and it wasn't gonna work. So I'm gonna see what I can do this week. I can't make any promises, but I really, really, really want to try to go live on Wednesday and go do some airliner stuff since we're gonna miss Friday this week, and go from there. But we'll see what we can do. If not, we'll be live next Monday. So that was it. We went flying. Like I said, we went flying on Saturday. I got a chance to do my first bit of IMC since I got my instrument rating. We had a beautiful day on Saturday. It turned out to be a beautiful day, I should say. The morning was a little bit on the dicey side. It was nice and calm. It was actually fairly warm, like in the low to mid 50s, I think. Maybe even closer to 60. And the ceilings, though, coming out of Beverly were like 800, 900 feet. It was fantastic, man. Like I said, we got first little bit of IMC there. I made my way up to Portland, Maine. And we got a little bit more on the way back down, and we ended up VFR for both the approaches on both sides of the flight. But it was just a really good feeling to like finally be able to put that instrument rating like properly to use, and get some of that stuff out of the way. So I was at a sense of elation and joy on Saturday that I hadn't really felt in quite some time. Just because we've been so busy with like everything lately. So it was super nice. Like I said, Jeff's got a vlog he put up on his channel. Go check it out. It's a good time. I'm looking forward to this weekend then. And we're flying down on Friday. We're flying down to White Plains. My wife, daughter, all of our crap for the weekend, and myself, meeting up with Mr. Max. And then we're going to make our way down to Florida for Sun and Fun. So I'm looking forward to that as well. We got Max's video out yesterday too. So go check out his channel. There's lots of stuff to watch this week. Piper Hawk, good to see you. Where'd you fly out of? We flew out of Beverly Airport, Bravo Victor Yankee, up to Portland Airport, Papa Whiskey Mike. And it was good stuff. Helipod 7, good to see you. Anybody else I missed? I think we got them all. Yeah. We gonna be heavy. Yeah, no kidding, man. We were talking about this before I went live. We're going to be heavy in Max's M2, and we're going to also be heavy in my 172. So it'll be good. It'll be fun. let's do some thank yous though. I am Chronoxy. You got a resub last week too. I don't think that's gone missed on me. Twitch I think is still working on some of this Twitch Prime stuff, but I'm Chronoxy. Thanks for 2 months. I appreciate it. Client Side 2, thank you for 6 months. I appreciate it as well. It's our 6 month anniversary. Did you forget this month? Oh no, I think I forgot again, but at least you reminded me. Cheers, my friend. Below Minimum is also here for 6 months. Below Minimums, thank you very much for your continued support. Cheers to you. Tech Claws here for 27 months. If you're still here, buddy, how you doing, man? Cheers, and thank you very much for your support. Pilot of Nothing is here for 9 months. Thank you very much, man. You got to name the baby. Cheers to you, Pilot of Nothing. Dogo DR is here for 21 months. Now it's legal to drink. Dogo, thank you very much for your continued support. Cheers to you, buddy. Max, thank you for gifting a tier 3 sub to Lumber Hacks. I really do appreciate that, my friend. Lumber, welcome back for 12 months. I don't think Lumber's paid for a month yet. Cheers to both you guys. I appreciate it. Jalen Morris TV's here for 3 months in a row. Thank you very much, Jalen Morris TV. Haven't caught a stream, been able to sim lately because of college midterms. Far more important. Having been too much. Now back and enjoying spring break. Nice, man. Congratulations. Cheers, buddy. How many semesters you got left? Things gonna be done pretty soon. Space Daddy 2299 is here for here with bits. I'm sorry. Thank you very much for the bits, my friend. I'm sorry we missed the back-to-back streams, but thank you very much for the diaper bits. The baby is still going through diapers at a fairly high rate, and she's starting to go through real food now, also at a fairly high rate. Bill Ferrelli, it's good to see you, my friend. Grigsy 800, welcome aboard. 2 Zulu Mike, two Zulu Mike, I should say. Happy Monday. Look at my kitty 26, watching you live now and watching your flight with Jeff up in Portland. Nice. Hope you enjoy it. Flyboy F-117, good to see you. Everybody else we got there. All right. Aviator Alexander's here for 11 months. Thank you very much, Aviator Alexander. Cheers to you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Heli Pilot 7, thank you very much, Mr. Chris, for 18 months. That's 2 babies. You get to name them both. Unless, of course, any of those were twins, in which case it's more babies. Cheers, my friend. Thank you very much, man. M. Warwick 81, welcome to the Beer of the Month Club, and thank you for your support. Cheers, buddy. Flyboy F-117's here for 24 months. 2 years of this nonsense. I know, man. I can't believe it. Cheers, buddy. Thank you. And finally, 505 Northman's here for 8 months. He says, I forgot I have to share now because Twitch is broken. Nice 747. I don't have a 747. Cheers, 505. Thank you very much, man. I appreciate it. What if marriage is a mirage? Iowa Scotsman, how you doing, man? Cajun Cacti, how you doing, buddy? I haven't seen you for a while. Cajun Cacti was the first one in here today. And I think we got everybody. Yeah, I think we got them all. So, guys, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for coming out. Thank you for stopping by. I'm looking forward to this. A little bit of GA Monday. We're going to do GA Monday in a fast mover. We're flying this plane. This is the Epic E1000 G1000 edition by Aerobask. As you all know, one of my absolute favorite planes to fly. We are not in an Epic Max. Yeah, I don't really have much to say about this other than I love this airplane. It's sweet. It's awesome for many reasons, not the least of which because it's one of the more simpler planes to fly too. And my brain is still a little bit shot from this weekend. So we'll talk some more about Pax and all that stuff once we get up in the air and everything else. But here's the flight plan tonight. We're taking off out of Spokane, and we're going to make our way over here to Glacier Park. Not Ron. Glacier Park International. Very, very pretty flight here in store. I think even the clouds are going to hold out, so we should be able to see some stuff. Make the turn here at Glacier Park, then make a nice quick trip all the way down here to Missoula. All 3 of these airports are pretty, well, okay. 2 of the 3 airports are pretty spectacular and pretty nice to fly into and out of. And Spokane is okay, I guess. So, yeah, that's what we're doing this evening. I'm very excited. So I already filed the flight plan. I got everything ready to go for the first flight here. So let's just get this thing fired up, get it loaded up, and we will get out of here. Oh yeah, they changed. Oh yeah, you gotta make sure. Let's close the doors. Static elements gone. Co-pilot, left passenger, right. Sure, why not? Yeah, we'll put some kids in here too, bags, and make ourselves nice and heavy. We can do this, right? Sir, your plane is leaning ever so slightly. Why ever could that be? I suspect that puts us over max gross. But I don't know what max gross is, so let's take kids and we'll take everybody but the co-pilot out. Pilot and co-pilot tonight for this one. And brake reliability, not doing with that. Disable those. Yep, going all that stuff. Enable all that stuff. Great. Sounds are fine. Speech is off. Fantastic. All right. We'll get her fired up. We'll call up, get our clearance, and then we'll get out of here. So let's check. Park brake is set. We probably want some sounds. Ceremonial Melon, how you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. This you're not found. What's going on? I don't know any facts about Georgia. The capital's Atlanta. There's a lot of trees, and I-75 sucks. If you need to know anything else about Georgia, this URL not found is going to be the man you want to talk to because he is the Georgia expert. Oh yeah, and there's something about peaches, right? I think there's some peaches stuff going on. That's all I got though. Jay Krause, how you doing, man? Am I getting ready to head south for Sun Fun? Dude, I'm so excited, John. I cannot wait for Sun Fun this year. You're in touch with Max, I assume. Well, John, you have my number, so and I think you have Max's number as well. So make sure you get in touch with us on Saturday because I would definitely love to meet up since we didn't get to meet up last year. But I'm super jazzed, man. I got to get out of New England. Even if it's just for a couple of days, I got to get out of this area. It's been, well, I guess I went down to Baltimore a few weeks ago for the afternoon, but the last time I was like out of this state for any significant amount of time was September when I was in California. So yeah, I'm really excited about Florida. Young Riles, thanks for 3 months. Cheers, my friend. I do appreciate it. Bridge collapsed on I-75 in Tennessee. Oh no, that's not good. Well, I wasn't trying to joke about a bridge collapsing. I know I-75 in Georgia sucks. That's about all I got for you. That's Flyer, how you doing? Saturday's the only day I'm going to be there. Yeah, so we're flying down to St. Petersburg on Friday, hanging out in St. Petersburg Friday afternoon, and then going to the event on Saturday, and then flying back from St. Petersburg on Sunday. So yeah, Saturday's the only time that we'll actually be at the event proper. All right, so let's go batteries. 1, 2, that's on. Fuel pump's on. Starter gen's on. Igniter can come on. Actually, that doesn't come on just yet. Standby altimeter's 5. Fuel selector off. Pushers off. All of these guys need to be off. We'll turn on the nav light and the beacon light. That's good. Anti-ice is all off. We want the props all the way back to feather. We want the fuel and cutoff. We want the power lever all the way back. And we get the parking brake set. Fuel selector's on the right side. We'll start there. Okay. Door sealed. Okay, that's good. That's actually what we want. So we can turn the starter on now. And 5%. Turn the igniter on. I have learned that this plane always hot starts, by the way. I've never been able to not get this thing to hot start. We'll let her spool up here to about 1820-ish. There we go. Let's go idle. Go briefly in the red there. Should come back down. There we go. And we'll wait till she stabilizes. Looking good to me right there. All right, let's turn the igniter off. We'll turn the fuel auto selector off, turn the pusher on. Autopilot trim, pressurization air enabled. All those guys can stay off. Pumps can be on. Starter gen can stay on. Taxi light can now come on. We'll pull the prop lever to max. I'm going to leave the condition lever at idle, though, because it makes it a lot easier to taxi this thing. I don't know if that's the proper way to do things, but that's what works for me. All right, so let's go over here to Spokane. Or Spokane, sorry. And clearance delivery is 2755. So we'll do that. Just do it down here. 2755. 55. I'll never do that again. I'm sorry. Addons is 24325. 24. 325. Like so. All right, let me grab COM 2 here. And...
SPAR departure, contact clearance, delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information, Sierra. Spokane International Airport. 8 is information, Sierra. 2353 Zulu. Wind 330 at 11. Visibility 10. Few clouds at 3,000. Few clouds at 20,000. Temperature 15. Dew point -3. Altimeter 3001. Arriving and departing runways 2126. Visual approaches in use. VFR departures, contact clearance,
VFR.
delivery. Advise on course heading, altitude, and if flight following is requested. Read back all runway.
Right. We're good with her. We got ground. We get up here. Checked. We're going to be Epic 717 Tango Sierra. We're going to be IFR Glacier Park. Spokane clearance, good evening. Epic 717 Tango Sierra, IFR clearance, Glacier Park, please.
Epic 717 Tango Sierra, Spokane clearance, cleared to the Glacier Park Airport, Spokane for departure, radar vector Spokane, plan as filed, maintain 2000, expect 15,000 5 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 123.75, squawk 2030.
Cleared the Glacier Park Airport, Spokane 4, Spokane as filed. 12,000 departure, 15,005. Departure 123.75, squawk 2030, Epic 717 Tango Sierra.
Epic 7 Tango Sierra, read back correct.
Spokane ground, Wolf 3.
Wolf 3 ground.
Yes, sir. We're going to...
Wolf 3, Wolf 1. You logged in as Wolf 1, Max. Oh, Jesus. All right. Let's come down here real quick. We'll get this sucker programmed up. You got rid of the ability to zoom in on this? That's fine. Flight plan. Go to menu. Go to delete flight plan. Hit the button right there. Come on down there. And then we're going to go to GEG. Can I do that here? GEG. And then Victor 448. Menu. Load airway. Victor 448. Taking that all the way down to Foxtrot Charlie Alpha. Good. And scroll down, 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 down. And then KGPI. Cool. All right, that's good with the flight plan. Let's do this, and terrain and topology can come off, and that's fine. Turn the next red on. That's good. I don't want airways on. Done. Back. Good. Okay, so let's brief this departure real quick. It's probably just a vector departure anyway. GEG and departure, Spokane 4. Oh, no, it's not. There's actually a turn. Well, no, there won't be a turn for us. So, either way, we're going to go heading 210 and then continue on 210 until vectored otherwise. Yeah. Heading 210 or ATC assigned for vectors, yada, yada, yada. Maintain 6,000 or higher altitude as assigned, which we were assigned. Okay, that's fantastic.
Retard.
Couldn't agree more. All right, so come down here. Let's do I already forgot what it was. I think it's 210. 210. 210, enter. And then 12,000, enter. And then initial climb. I don't even remember what to do. Let's just do 150. All right, we'll set the autopilot up here. Let's go flight director already on. We want to be in heading mode. We're going to start off in vertical speed mode. Set that for 1500. Good. Check, check, check. And then our transponder code, we want to be 2030, 2030. And then transponder altitude. Good. Okay, that's set. That's on our GPS. We'll set the speeds and all that stuff in a little bit. We got our, yep, okay, good. That's all done. Legacy 2039, thanks for 7 months of support. Cheers, buddy, I appreciate it. Spokane, Half Shell Hero, how you doing, man? Well, remember, Jeff's from Florida, and I've been up here in the cold weather all winter long. So it was probably upper 50s, low 60s. So for me and my buddy in the back, it was pretty warm. For Jeff, it was cold. And that's only because of what we're used to. I told Jeff this. I'm like, listen, when October rolls around, I'm bundled up just the same way you are. Pearl Jam 444, good to see you, man. Glad you enjoyed it, buddy. That was a fun flight. Someone tell what plugin does the retard. Well, that's my sub alert that's doing that. That you're hearing when the subs come in, but the actual callouts are usually done by the airplane itself. If the airplane has that sort of GPWS. Buy an Airbus, you can have it all day long. That's right. Okay, so we got the LNAV set up. We got the vertical information set up initially. We got the heading all set in here. I don't think there's anything else for us to do except have a nice, lovely outside shot of the plane here. Okay. Oh, hey. Oh, there goes Woof. Woof wastes no time. Oh, man. That was quite the aggressive rotation.
401 Tango Sierra. Spokane clearance. Departure frequency 123.75. Squawk 3463.
Holy cow, dude. All right, we're going to watch him do his departure real quick, and I'm going to go use the little boys' room, and then we'll get going. Nam 106, good to see you, man. Atlantic Rio, welcome aboard. We'll see you guys here in a second.
1 Tango Sierra 123.75.
123.75 for 401 Tango Sierra.
1 Tango Sierra, read back correct.
With 3 is left downwind for 21.
Go 3, runway 21, cleared for the option.
Click the option 21 with 3.
I forgot to go before we started the stream. I also realized I forgot to set my altimeter. 3001. It's close enough, right? All right, so let's do flight controls here. Good. Let's check our trims. Set our trim for takeoff. We're going to be pretty light, so we'll set the bottom of takeoff there. Let's go flaps takeoff. Here we go. Stall. Rotation aggression, that's right.
Wolf 3, go around.
Going around, Wolf 3.
That's the wrong runway. It's runway 26.
Roger.
Wolf 3 on the left traffic, runway 21.
Oops.
Left traffic 21 Wolf 3.
He's a professional pilot. Spokane ground. Oh, stand by. I'm not on ground, am I?
Probe.
Let's grab the right frequency here and try this again. Spokane ground, Epic 717 Tango Sierra Central GA ramp with Sierra for taxi, please.
Epic 717 Tango Sierra, Spokane ground, runway 21, taxi via Golf.
21 Golf, 7 Tango Sierra. My trick for taxiing this thing is to leave your condition lever in idle. Or low idle, I should say. And then it's actually manageable. Otherwise, like, this thing just does not taxi well. Like, it doesn't want to go when you're in beta, and it goes way too fast when you're at idle. So I don't know if it's the real way to do it, but this is what works for me.
Grand November 401 Tango Sierra with Sierra at the central ramp, ready for taxi.
Lift 3, runway 21, cleared for the option.
We got the right runway this time. Thank you, sir. Quickly, option 21, lift 3.
Oh, Max, you kill me.
401 Tango Sierra,
18-3.
Spokane ground, runway 21, taxi via Golf.
21 Golf 401 Tango Sierra.
All right, set. Good. All we got to do is put the departure frequency and we're good to go. Drag the brakes, get them real nice and warm. Yep. We should probably get the tires warm while we're at it too, right? Just so we make sure we got good traction here on the departure. I don't think that's how it works in the airplanes. Is this better than the TBM? It's different. I prefer sometimes I prefer the TBM and sometimes I prefer the E1000. It depends on the kind of mood I'm in. Jeez, Max. Seems legit. Oh, jeez, man. Get a freaking tailwind, too. Because why not? Tactical approach. Flying Dutchman, how you doing, my friend? It's good to see you. Beta is for non-Southwest pilots. Touche. Oh, look at that. Right on the numbers, too. Maybe. Is he clear? Did he go for the option or did he stay on the ground? No, we're good. Okay. Spokane Tower, Epic 717 Tango Sierra, holding short runway 21.
We're 7 Tango Sierra, Spokane Tower, hold short, runway 21.
Hold short 21, 7 Tango Sierra. All right. Reminds me of the B-52 that tried to loop at an air show but crashed. Oof.
Lift 3, right, taxi via Charlie to the ramp, remain this frequency.
Try the ramp. Lift 3. We'll see ya.
We'll see ya. We'll see ya. Dad Rudder, how you doing, my friend? That's why Max is a citation pilot and not a 747 pilot. Bird.
We're 7 Tango Sierra, runway 21, line up point.
Line up weight, runway 21, 7 Tango Sierra. All right, let's go. Ignition lever's full. Any light, strobe light, ice light. We'll just get all the lights on. Why not? I should turn the pitot heat on. Pitot stall heat, interceptor, and come on, windshield heat on. Runway 21 identified.
We're 7 Tango Sierra, caution wing German's previous arrival at Haven, correction heavy 747. Wind 34021. Runway 21, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff from me 21. Epic 717 Tango Sierra. All right, lights. Camera. And action. Do. All right, let's go flying. %, N1, we go. Power set. Airspeed's alive. There's rotate. Gear up. Flaps up.
7 Tango Sierra, contact Spokane departure.
Depart, 7 Tango Sierra, we'll see it. Nice. Autopilot manage just for a little bit. Well, power now up to 95%. Spokane departure, Epic 717 Tango Sierra 4,200, climbing 12,000.
We're 7 Tango Sierra, Spokane departure, radar contact.
Okay. It's 4-7, climbing 12. We're at 150 speed, flight change. After takeoff, gears up, lights are out. Flaps are up and indicated. We'll bring the inertial separator off.
7 Tango Sierra, turn left direct carps.
Left direct carps, 7 Tango Sierra. All right, let's just start a left turn here. Flight plan. Select ourselves carps. Direct enter. Let's do you in nav mode. Do another direct 2. Here we go. Actually, I think we can max out. I think we can pretty much, yeah, we can completely max out the throttle on this because it's got a governor, or at least it's got a the FADEC will take care of it. FADEC or governor. Actually, it doesn't have a FADEC because I think it's got all this stuff. But whatever. We'll max out the torque. Just push the thing all the way forward. Let it do its thing. I don't recommend maxing out the torque on the ground though. Because the plane becomes a little bit hard to control if you were to do that. Okay, looking good. Lieutenant Murphy, 83.
7 Tango Sierra, contact Seattle Center 132.6.
32.6, 7 Tango Sierra. $32.6. Seattle Center, Epic 717 Tango Sierra, 10,500, climbing 12,000.
November 717 Tango Sierra, Seattle Center, climb and maintain 15,000, Spokane altimeter 3001.
Climb and maintain 15,001, 7 Tango Sierra. Lieutenant Murphy, 83, thank you very much for 2 months of support. I do appreciate it, man. Cheers. Vordium, how you doing, man? Happy Monday. Mr. Chow, happy Monday. It's good to see you. Ben Fiedler, welcome aboard. Climbing like a champ. Yeah, dude, 3,200 feet per minute. We are rocket mode. This plane is basically empty right now. It's like point the nose straight up in the air and just go. This thing is so powerful. It's so fast. I mean, we could pull this nose up even higher. We got so much AOE to work with. Pocket rocket's a different story, man. That thing goes a little bit faster. Hashtag carbon fiber, suck at TBM. I agree. I'd take one of these things. No problem. We will probably have to watch our speed, though. I suspect that we might end up at or above our red line speed here. And we are -9, so we'll keep an eye out for some icing. We can turn off the ice lights for now, leave the rest of the lights on, turn off the igniter, turn off the fuel pumps. Good there. Okay, and once the fuel pump's on, apparently. Yeah, we are cruising, man. Holy crap. Could turn off my glide advisor on here, that's for sure. Jextron, how you doing? The HBRC Discord goes real quiet when you start streaming. Hashtag man crush. Hey, how you doing? Tried to join tonight, but I realized my rudder pedals were dead and had no brakes or yaw control. Oh, that's no good, dude. Well, thanks for trying, Ian. I'm sorry for your luck. This is a plane that you kind of do need rudder pedals to fly, that's for sure. I think the Epic is a little bit faster than the TBM in the real world, but I honestly don't know. I mean, the thing is, like, Epic is in bankruptcy, and TBM is doing, it's like Socata's doing all right, so. Although Socata's probably owned by, like, Tencent or something, because everybody's owned by Tencent. Who makes good pedals? You need to buy a set, Thrustmaster. You can get the cheap pedals if you want to, or you can spend $500 and you can get the hanging pedals. I got to use those for the first time this weekend, by the way. I stopped by the Thrustmaster booth at Pax. They had one of the displays they had set up. They had a DCS going with the Thrustmaster Warthog and their whatever their hanging rudder pedals are, and I wanted to try out those pedals, so I jumped in, and I ended up shredding. I quote shredding their scenario, and I won a headset. I was one of a few people that actually managed to beat it that day. The pedals were awesome though. Like the pedals felt really good. I really want a Warthog. Like really want a Warthog. Really want a Warthog. Like it was such a good feeling stick, man. It was super nice. Did I miss you, Young Rouse? Young Rouse, thanks for 3 months, man. I'm sorry if I missed you. Legacy 2039, thanks for 7 months. I think I might have missed you too. Cheers, guys. Appreciate it.
Southwest 225, contact
Kevin Lister, how you doing, my friend? TPO ones I got are expensive but great. Yeah, dude, they look sweet. They feel sweet. Like those, man, those pedals were nice. I'll have them under my desk one of these days, I'm sure. But yeah, those felt pretty good. That was pretty much all I did on Saturday. I had a couple meetings on Saturday, and then I ended up hanging out with some Twitch folks for dinner on Saturday night, which was pretty cool actually. They took us. So Twitch didn't have an official presence this year at PAX, but they sent out some account managers and some like strike team people to talk to folks, and I was invited out to go to a brewery and have dinner on Friday evening. So I took them up on that, and I met up with maybe 7 or 8 other partners were there, some product manager people, and just some account executives and whatnot at Twitch. So it was a pretty small group overall. But we talked about what we did and didn't like about Twitch, features that we'd love to see and things like that. But it was also a really cool opportunity to do some networking and meet some other streamers. There were some people that were bigger than me, some people that were smaller than me, and sort of like everything in between. And it was just it's good to get perspective from other people, especially other people that are like outside of like my bubble. One of the guys that was there, he's like, yeah, I stream mobile games. What? But I guess there's a huge market for people who stream mobile games. So like there's that. But yeah, it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was a dogfight scenario. So we took off. Excuse me. First of all, Kevin Lister, thank you very much for 2 months. Thank you very much for the tier 3 sub, dude. I really do appreciate it. Cheers, my friend. So the scenario, they had us taking off out of in the F-18. We took off from one of the airports near Dubai, and then blasted out over the waterfront. There was a MiG-20, whatever the smaller MiG was, I think, and a bomber out there, and so we had to go basically shoot him down. And the MiG shot back with missiles and guns, and the bomber shot back with guns if you got behind him. And I think they ended up making the scenario more difficult. He said they made it more difficult on Sunday, just so people would like be quicker to get through, which was funny. They made him take off from the carrier, go up. It was the bigger MiG or the more powerful MiG or whatever they went up against. Yeah, along with the bomber as well. Jonathan Cordova, how you doing, man? The MiG-21, that sounds right. I had to screw him to the floor. Oh man. Well, I got a backing, like a thing for them to sit against in the back here. So hopefully we won't have to put any screws down. That's pretty intense for a set of rudder pedals, though. Yeah, they're $500 though. Those rudder pedals, like $500 for the rudder pedals, and then another like $500 for the Warthog. Like I definitely don't have $1,000 to drop on flight controls right now. My wife would kill me. Flying Gas Mask, good evening, man. It's good to see you. Steaks, welcome aboard. Good to see you as well. But yeah, so we met up with the Twitch meetup was fun. I met a bunch of really cool people out of that. So I got some new guys to follow and check out. The mobile gaming dude was hilarious, and it's just I watched his stream a little bit today, and like no kidding, he had like 600 people watching him watching him play mobile games, and they were all like getting really excited for whenever he was going to go open loot boxes, which was bizarre. Yeah, he's got, dude here, Island Grown 11. He's got almost 700 people watching him play mobile games. It's just like, I guess it's no different than, 200 people watching me in a flight simulator here, but it does kind of blow my mind a little bit. Met a Tarkov streamer, met a guy who does Apex, met a few people who do some like IRL stuff. Like it was cool. Maybe a deal at Expo. Yeah, I don't. The thing with Thrustmaster is I don't really have the kind of content in the kind of like channel that they're looking for the stuff they're doing. Like the live stream stuff just doesn't lend itself well to hardware vendors is the thing. I'll talk to them at Expo, but like I don't think I'm what they're looking for, just based on what I've kind of heard about what they're looking for. But that's not really a priority for me. I'll keep using my SciTech stuff here because in the end it doesn't really matter. Like we don't do a lot of hand flying, so it's not a huge deal.
Retard.
Use Velcro. That's a good idea. AP 1776. Good to see you. Liam 121 ABC. Welcome aboard. My day was pretty good, man. How was yours? Norgan 30. Welcome aboard. She doesn't have to know. Yeah. Flight simulation loot box openings. There you go. Steaks. Thank you very much for 2 months, man. I do appreciate it. I don't even know if $4.99 to buy half a diaper. It helps. Every little bit. Actually, what is? I couldn't even tell you how many diapers come in a package. I think we get a few diapers for $2.50. Thank you, Steaks. I do appreciate it, buddy.
When you log into the network, you need to make sure you include the November as part of your registration.
I'd like to find somebody who streams rhythm mobile games like Citus 2 on Twitch. I have no idea, man. That's pretty niche right there, it seems. Shinrar Villar, how you doing, man? I'm an hour late and I missed the takeoff. We're way ahead of schedule. I know, dude. Well, it's Monday, man. It doesn't take a long time on Mondays to get up in the air. In fact, we're already 17 minutes out from this first flight here. But we'll make a quick turn once we're at Glacier Park, and then head down to our second leg. And if we got time, we'll do the third leg. We'll head back to Spokane, and go from there. Yeah, the SciTech stuff is fine, Bill. Like it's whatever. It is what it is. Again, like we don't really spend a lot of time on controls. Like I was really impressed with how well the Warthog felt. Like that sensor is obviously really good compared to the SciTech stuff, but I feel like I had a lot more control over the plane itself, but whatever. Like I don't know if it's worth $500 for all that to do. What is your PSI and temp readings? 772 on the temps, and our oil PSI is 114. So we are doing just fine. Burning 100 gallons an hour though. We're burning a lot of fuel right here. King of the North, how you doing, man? For what it's worth, I know other flight sim streamers that are sponsored by Thrustmaster. Yeah, but like I don't know the terms of what they're doing. I'm not really looking for sponsorships. It has to be the right deal. They're fun on a hard floor, just carpet they slipped onto the extreme. That's interesting. I would think it'd be the opposite, but good to know. They're pretty good though, Kevin, aren't they? Like they're super nice pedals. X-Plane Chris, how you doing, man? Is that the wine you made? Yes, sir. It's my Cabernet from 2017.
Expect flight level 3205 minutes after departure. Departure frequency 120.4. Squawk.
I heard about a comment a coworker made about the camera when you're a BWI. Sorry if it caused you any trouble. Oh no, it's not a big deal, dude. Yeah, I mean they told us like don't take a picture of any end numbers. I'm like, I'm not going to do that. Don't worry. I asked permission before I did any videotaping. So, or I basically am like, this isn't a problem, is it? But it's fine. Like, everybody at BWI was fantastic. Oh Oh man, I'm still super dry from this weekend. Grab the cheap Thrustmaster pedals. Not ready for $500 pedals yet. Maybe I get my PPL. The cheap ones are fine, dude. Like I think they probably use the same sensors in the cheap ones. They do for the stick. Like the stick uses, I believe, the same sensor as what's in the
Zero Bravo Zulu, can you read back your departure frequency?
the Warthog. See if we can grab the Addons here. 32625.
0160 Bravo Zulu, read back correct.
32625. Pop you in right there.
Zero Bravo Zulu, you maintain 9,000. Expect flight level 3205 minutes.
Yeah, nothing yet. Still a bit far for that. Have you ever used the MFG crosswinds? I've not actually. Oh no, I have. I used them at Jeff's. Yeah, I used Jeff's crosswinds. I think. I seem to remember them being quite all right. But those are like $900, aren't they? Like they're even more expensive. Kevin Lister has the Warthog Austin. I'm jealous about that. The rudder pedals, the rudder pedals don't bother me nearly as much. But man, the Warthog is such a nice stick, dude. It really is. I have the cheap Thrustmaster stick now because I config for left-hand use. The sensors are great. I might actually pick it up at some point.
3 Tango Whiskey, Pentatonic West. Sky 687, Executive Tower. Flighting 250, runway 20.
Oh, the 375. Well, that's not too bad. John, do you have the crosswinds? Do you like them? The T16000M altogether package is a great deal. Pedals, throttle, and stick. Yeah, it's a pretty good. It's a pretty reasonable package too, like $250 or something. Like that's the one I generally recommend people get anyway, because I know that like I've used that Thrustmaster. Actually, I've used that entire setup before, and it's what you wanted. Like it's what I would have picked up if it had been out when I bought my stick. The 55 came out, and it was pretty much the best thing unless you wanted to spend over $500 on the Warthog. Yeah, it was pretty much the best thing at the time. But it's definitely like this thing is definitely showing its age and showing its use. Get the mystery honeycomb. Might be out by the turn of next century. Yeah, I won't hold my breath on the honeycomb stuff. Everybody's getting super excited about the honeycomb products. I'm like, I don't think it's going to come out anytime soon. But they have shown pictures of stuff being manufactured, so there's that. The X56 is nice. Yeah, I mean they're not terrible, but like once you actually use once you use the Warthog, it kind of ruins you. At least that's been my experience. Yeah, it kind of ruins the stick for me. I got a 55 and the 50. I think the 55 and the 56 are basically the same thing. I don't know how they are now that Logitech is making it though. Like I'm assuming that Logitech is going to use better parts and whatnot. But yeah, I haven't tried one of theirs. New controller. It took 3 years. Stick first, then throttle, and then pedals. That makes sense, dude. I probably get the stick and the throttle before anything else, and I just buy it all. I most likely would just buy that all as one package. My issue with Cytec is they don't have great longevity. Seem like to fail fairly quickly, and Cytec support is awful. Yeah, I've already got like my stick's got a few issues. It definitely got a few problems, but whatever. For the you know what I have more than gotten my money's worth out of these flight controls. Like that's for sure. Crosswind's going for $290 now. Gotcha. Virpil sticks are equivalent to the Warthog sensors wise, but cheaper and all metal insides. Warthog has plastics. Springs are also less hard on the muscles and no hard center point. Interesting. Are the Virpil sticks made by Thrustmaster, or is that another company? Because there's also like the VKB stuff I know is pretty good too. Like I know Jeff used that. I think some other folks I know have used those in the past. Like the VKB. Yeah, there you go. John's talking about the VKB Gladiator. I've heard some fantastic things about those sticks. Major Kong DSL, how you doing, my friend? Happy Monday.
Epic 7 Tango Sierra, connect north, correction, Salt Lake Center 133.4.
33.4, 7 Tango Sierra. 33.4. See if we got this ATIS yet. Nope. Not yet. Oh, wait, hey.
ATIS information Papa 0055 Zulu. Wind 010 at 5. Visibility 10. Sky conditions
Sky
clear.
687, climb and maintain
Temperature
8,000.
12. Dew point -4. Altimeter 3002. Arriving and departing runway 2. Visual is in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold
All right.
short.
Salt Lake City Center, Epic 717 Tango Sierra 15,000. We got Romeo. Sorry, we got Papa at Glacier Park.
Epic 717 Tango Sierra, Salt Lake Center, good evening. Thanks for Papa, altimeter 3002. And you can expect the visual runway 2 unless you'd like something different.
We'll take the visual for 2, 7 Tango Sierra.
There's 7 Tango Sierra, to center maintain 1,000, and you can expect lower here in about 5 miles.
Okay, 11,000, 7 Tango Sierra. All right, down to 11. 11,000 vertical speed and down. 1,500, we'll pull the power back. Delta 213, Nico, how you doing, man? It's good to see you, buddy. Congrats on the last video. It is epic. Are you talking about Max's video? It was good stuff, man. We had a good time putting that together. We were going to do a Vegas departure, and then I did that one first. I did the video that came out first, and we both kind of like, yeah, let's just end it here. Like, let's just call this the end of the Vision Jet and move on to the M2 stuff. So that's it for the M2, or that's it for the Vision Jet, and we'll get the first M2 video out here probably in 2 weeks or so. I got some time blocked off this week to work on it. But how you doing, Nico? It's good to see you, man. Are you you got your flight lessons scheduled up yet? Get that PPL done soon? Verpal is the company name. Gotcha. Okay. I'll have to look into the Verpal stuff then. I'll give it a gander. And maybe even look into the VKB as well. I think the VKB was tough to find for a while, right? Steichen here, good to see you, man. Just got through a horribly stressful exam. Off for 2 days now. I get to calm down for a bit. Nice, dude. You got spring break coming up then pretty soon? Clocky 180, how you doing, man? 9 T-Bone, good to see you. Well, if you guys are just tuning in, we are on our way to Glacier Park. We took off out of Spokane. Spokane? And yeah, just making our way down right now. Coming down the hill. We just started our descent. Nice day out for flying finally. Like, I swear to God, the last like month and a half we've been doing GA Mondays. It's just been crap weather all around. Sometimes by design, sometimes not. Dan in Vermont, how you doing, man? I'm watching you tonight from beautiful Syracuse, New York. Dare I ask what you're doing in beautiful Syracuse, New York? No lessons scheduled, but next few weeks. All right, man. I'm going to keep on you about that. Because my schedule opens up here pretty soon. I want you to do it cross country, and I want to meet up with you for lunch somewhere.
Sky 687.
I can tell you lots of places we can go.
And stand by.
Epic 7 Tango Sierra, descend and maintain 9,000. The Glacier Airport is at your 11 to 12 o'clock for 27 miles. When we're reporting side.
9,000, looking forward to 7 Tango Sierra. All right, 9,000, back to vertical speed. Keep her going down 1,500. Let's get her below 250. And let's look for an airport out there. It's supposed to be at the end of the water. Boy, it's awfully hazy. Probably that valley right there, which means the airport's going to be out there somewhere. I am not confident, though, that we're going to get this field. Let's get that ice light on here. People can see us. Is that the big lake right there?
Focus Center, Sky 687.
No, there's a river there to
Do
follow.
you have the weather for Petaluma? Requesting the VOR.
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on it here. It's like right over here somewhere. The life of a sales rep. Gotcha. As long as my wins are below your personal minimums. Get out of here. Get out of here, man. Lima Tango Echo, good to see you, my friend. How you doing? Cannot wait for sun and fun this week. All right, what do we got for approaches here? I might just fly an approach. It's like City Center, Epic Tango 717 Tango Sierra. We've got quite a bit of haze out here. Any chance you just get us for the ILS 2?
Epic 7 Tango Sierra, turn right heading 110, maintain 9000, expect box pattern vectors for ILS runway 2.
Okay, 110, 8007, Tango Sierra, we'll expect that. Alright, heading 8000. Kind of late on that request, so that's why we're getting the box pattern vectors. Alright, let's brief the approach real quick. We're going to fly the ILS 2 approach into Glacier Park Airport. We're going to tune to 111.5.
Heading 210, direct Sky
111.5, final approach course is going to be 020. Let's come down here, go to...
Sky 687 advise direct.
Pull power back a touch here. Let's go
Sky
back.
687.
CDI localizer. 020 is already there. Get the DME on. Is there a DME? No, there's no DME for this. Of course not. Why would there be a DME, Ty? That'd make it too easy. Okay. All right. So ILS runway 2, 111.5. 020 on the course. Glacier Tower is going to be 124.55. Get that up and ready to go. 24.55. Continue moving our way down here. We'll expect a final approach intercept at 5,600 feet. And then continue down today. Minimums today are going to be 200 feet AGL or 3,166 feet MSL. Fantastic. And yeah, in the event of a missed approach, looks like we're going to make a climbing to 4,100 feet and then climbing left turn to 12,000 feet, heading 190. Intercept a VOR and all that good stuff. So good. All right.
Air 1 Tango Sierra, correction 7 Tango Sierra, turn right heading 180.
180, 7 Tango Sierra. All right, there's 180. Come down here to the proc button. Let's go select approach.
Sky 687, direct Sky 7.
ILS 02. Vectors. Good.
Sky 687, thank you.
Actually, we'll just do procedure.
4,000 cleared VOR, runway 29.
Activate vectors to final.
Sky Island, outer about 4,000, cleared.
Okay. So we got a map now. We can see the approach.
689.
Keep cranking around here. Our inertial separator. Oh, nope. Inertial separator on. Bring the igniter back on. Down we go. Awesome, Benny H. How you doing, man? It's not overcast. No, it's real hazy on the ground right now. Probably humidity and heat and whatever else. And X-Plane gets a little bit liberal in the haze sometimes. I mean, if he'd put me right on top of the airport, I would have been able to see it. But I'm like, you know what? Let's just brief. Let's just fly an approach, brief it. Like, we got plenty of time tonight. Yeah, usually you don't ask for an ILS when you're almost on top of the airport. Like, we were super close, just I wasn't seeing it. And there's the valley, like, we're in this kind of valley here, so I didn't really want to screw around with visual vectors too much there. But, or screw up with vectors to try to get me on the visual. 8,000, 7 Tango Sierra.
Alright, I'm showing 9,000 as assigned. Confirm.
I thought I got a descent there to 8,000. I can go back up to 9 if you need me to. 7 Tango Sierra.
Or 7 Tango Sierra, climb and maintain 9,000. You were in at 9,000 MVA the whole time. I don't think I descended you, but if I did, I'll have to check the tapes on.
All good. I'll blame myself. 7 Tango Sierra, back up to 9,000.
There's 7 Tango Sierra, region 9,000, turn right heading 230.
230 at 9, 7 Tango Sierra. All right, go back up to 9. Start turn air 230. It's close enough. Pull the tapes. Well, he might have said 9. I think I read back 8. Because I think I read back 8, dialed 8. He might have told me to stay at 9. Whatever, it's fine. We didn't crash. We're VMC out here, so I would not have hit a mountain. Trust me. At least I would have done my best not to hit a mountain. It's happened before. I did get vectored into a mountain one time, or almost vectored into a mountain. Not really sure what was going on that day. We were low on the priority list, I believe. Redbird, how you doing, man? Good to see you. Thanks for having us on your stream a couple of weeks ago. Absolutely, dude. Not a big deal. Thanks for stopping by. Take it easy. We'll see you soon. All right, should get a further turn here in a second.
7 Tango Sierra, turn right heading 290.
290, 7 Tango Sierra. Let's do some barrel rolls. No. We'll do a 2D barrel roll. How's that sound? Whee! It's done. Did you see it? It was fantastic, wasn't it? M. Judd, welcome aboard. Better get out of the way. Here comes the cat. You're damn right. How you doing, my friend? If you're just tuning in here, we're on our way to Glacier Park. We're getting vectored in for the ILS runway 2. So we're just getting a little box pattern here because I couldn't see the airport. I wasn't finding it. I figured it was easier just to get us on this ILS. So that's what we're doing. Inverted landing, yeah. Sir, why do you have wheels on top of your airplane?
Air 7 Tango Sierra is 12 miles to Smith Lake, turn right heading 360, maintain 900,000 until established on localizer, cleared ILS runway 2 approach.
360, 9,000 until established, cleared ILS 02 approach, 7 Tango Sierra. Okay. So do this. We're going to wait for the localizer to come back in. We're far enough out that we've lost it. If we don't get it right away, we'll just follow that. We'll follow that line right there on the moving map.
November at Lima Airport via the Denver 1 departure. Radar vectors to Colin. That's Charlie Oscar at Lima November. Direct. Climb and maintain 8,000. Departure frequency 126.1. Squawk 5.
Yeah, we're gonna intercept here in a second. Get us inside this this little CF whatever waypoint. Did you see the video Mark made where he flew the ILS inverted in the SI-AI Marchetti? I did not. Rolled level a couple 100 feet above. That's pretty cool, dude. I guess it has inverter, like it pumps so it can fly inverted like that. Because I know I did some rolls and whatnot, but I didn't stay inverted for any appreciable length of time in that plane.
1 departure. Rest of your back is correct.
Lonnie 0825, good to see you. How you doing, my friend? I'm doing autos at Glacier Park, giving training in the 429. Nice, dude. It's pretty sweet. All right, let's go nav mode. Oop, nope, nav mode. Localizer green. Captured. Turning. Okay, let's go approach mode now. Glide slope is white. Down we go there. Let's pull the power back now. Start getting her slowed down. 5,600 is going to be the final approach fix. The comms, welcome aboard. You missed the majority of the first flight. We're on approach right now into Glacier Park. On our way in. All right, looking good here. Aim for about 200 knots here. So we get a little bit lower. And we'll get our gear and flaps here momentarily. Gear is 150. Flaps are, takeoff flaps are 180. So 180, oops. 180, 150, 130. Got it.
There's 7 Tango Sierra, connect Glacier Tower 124.55.
Tower 2455, 7 Tango Sierra. Glacier Tower, Epic 717 Tango Sierra on the ILS-2.
Epic 717 Tango Sierra, Glacier Tower, good evening, wind 010 runway 2, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 2, 7 Tango Sierra.
Retard.
Rum Dog, thanks for 2 months. I do appreciate it. Cheers to you, buddy. He wanted to do it in the Alabeo Su-26, but doesn't have the instruments to fly the ILS. Yeah, that'd make it kind of tough, wouldn't it? All right, just get the speed down. I'm going to get below 150 here so I can start bringing stuff out. 1,000 above the final approach fix. Is an inverted ILS a SID or a star? That's a good question. Diego BRK, good to see you. How you doing? All right, there's 150. Coming up on the final approach fix. Till flaps take off. Let's go gear down. I've run my lights. Fly the approach about 130 or so. I don't know what you would actually fly the approach in this airplane, but 130 sounds good to me. Definitely faster than 90, that's for sure.
Retard.
That's interesting.
Retard.
Ah, yes, there's a grass strip down there or something. With the elevation all messed up. That could be awfully inconvenient if you flew into that thing. Stromer07, thanks for your support, man. Welcome to the Beer of the Month Club. Cheers, buddy. Appreciate it. Yeah, Benny, go ahead and share a link, man. No problem. You don't have to ask for permissions to share links. Just don't share anything offensive. And by offensive, I mean use your best judgment, too. Mount Doom. By the fires of Mount Doom, I shall warn you that you are at the final approach fix for Glacier Park Airport. I don't know. I'm not a dungeon master, okay? I'll put it that way. Okay. What do we got? 1,400. Yeah. I could have probably flown the visual in here. I would have gotten these lights pretty quickly, but it's fine. I'm a dungeon pilot. I'm a real dungeon pilot. The real John Wayne, how you doing, my friend? Drone Flyer 54, good to see you. Jextron, welcome aboard. Sim Flyer Brazil, how you doing? PU Boilers, that's that was a nice butt. Currently watching Jeff's video in the Cessna. Nice, man. Hope you enjoyed it. We had a lot of fun with that flight. All right, let's my airplane. 1000's checked. Okay, lights are down. Lights are down. Lights are all set. Gear condition. Oops. Prop conditions forward. So I immediately bring myself off the ILS. All right, let's go flaps full. Bring ourselves down to final approach speed.
No traffic observed between you and the airport. Report cancellation of IFR. Must approach this frequency. Or
shoot for about 90 knots here.
2.2. Change to advisory frequency as approved. We'll talk to you in a bit.
Turn him down a bit. All right, gear is down in 3 green. Flaps are down and indicated. Lights are set. Inertial separator's on. I don't know, we're good, I think. We got the runway in sight and we got clearance, so we're more than good. Should be good at 90. Use that AOA gauge over there. Make sure we ain't got a breaker. All right, gear flaps. We're landing. Piece of cake, nothing to it.
100. 50, 40, 30, 20, 10.
Easy. All right, Bravo 6 for us. Let's get the condition lever back. Increase your taxi. Bring the flaps up. Oops. Tower Epic 717 Tango Sierra is clear Bravo 6 for the Jet Center.
Epic 7 Tango Sierra, thank you. Join Bravo to the ramp this frequency again.
Bravo, ramp your frequency. 7 Tango Sierra. We'll see you in a few. All right. Let's get our lights set. Light strobes can come off. Bring the igniter off now. Go depressurize the plane. Turn the trims off. Nope, actually we'll leave the inertial separator on. Beautiful. Kyle, 41823, good to see you. Skies are pretty good, man. That was a nice little flight. We weren't stuck in the clouds the whole time, which is pretty rare for us lately. Make our right turn here, go to the Jet Center. Jet Center? Not the Jet Center, the Jet Center. This thing feels really dark today. Looks a little dark. Make it middle of the day for this next flight so we can see what's going on out there.
Centennial ground, Cessna 123 Tango Whiskey.
Alright, now do that. Pull the park brake out. Let's go pusher, you off, you off, you. And you, and you, and you. The Epic has a different button for taxi, different from the reverser button. Interesting. I will have to check that out. Either way, I just taxi. I usually just taxi it with the condition levered idle. Works for me. May not be the most correct thing, but whatever. We're not aiming for perfection here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Glacier Park Airport. We made it. Let's make it more daytime. All right. Let's grab you. Oh, yeah. Hey, it's a little bit brighter now. Let's see what's going on. All right. We made it. I'll check it out next time. I don't usually change things up too much while I'm in the middle of a stream. All right. Okay. So let's go ahead and just jump in for flight number 2. I already used the little boys' room, so we're good. So we'll close this out. We'll close all these charts out. Put some tunes on in the background. Oh, dude, it's a beautiful plane, man. I love this paint job, too. Like that blue paint job is just so good. Sacred Nose, good to see you. Yeah, that was early morning. Yeah. Yeah, we took off at sunrise. Sort of started the stream at sunrise. Now we're going to do a midday flight. Okay, so for the next flight, my next trick, we're going to do KGPI and make our way down to, I think it's MSO. Yeah, KMSO. All right, MSO. We'll go to routes page here. Okay, that's for jets. That's for turboprops. Oops. Just see what's been cleared. That's turboprops and jets. GPI 1, Scott, Imib. Somebody flying a departure. Killy 1. All right, so let's take a peek at 02. Ah, okay. I think I see what's going on there. Killy 1 and the Kalispell 1. Okay, it depends on which way you're going. So we're taking off runway 2. So that, all right. So what we do is we look at the routes page and we say, the route advisor here in the ForeFlight, and we say, okay, what makes the most sense here? So we're looking for turboprops because that's us. I see and I look for how many times they've been cleared. So in the last 2 weeks, we've seen, or I should say recently, we've seen 12 people get cleared on this GPI 1. We've also seen 12 people get cleared on this Killy 1. So let's then go look at the plates themselves and let's see what's the difference between these two plates. The Kalispell 1 only departs from runway 30. Does not, or 20, I should say, does not depart off of runway 02. So that one's not going to work. So by process of elimination, I'm going to say it's the Killy 1 that we're going to take. And if we look at this RNAV departure, in fact, we can take off of runway 02. Take that all the way around here. And then make our way down to wherever it is we're going. That's good, that's good, that's good. Okay, so that's what we'll plan on filing. Killy 2 to the ICO intersection, then Scott, and then KMSO. And I'm sure that we'll get direct Scott as soon as we do some sort of crazy departure out of here, crazy climb out of here. So we'll file that. And what are people filing for altitudes on this thing? 9 to 21,000. Well, the flight is 124 miles long. We are flying ever so slightly to the east, so we're going to call that, we'll call it 13,000 feet. Actually, we'll just do 15 again. We'll just make it nice and round. We'll do 15 one more time. So we go to PilotEdge now. And we go IFR, November. It's paper on my keyboard. 717 Tango Sierra. We'll call it 315 true. Ish. There are 9 errors with your flight plan. You didn't finish it. Slant. Lima. 330. 330 is actually about what we were flying last time. KGPI. Down to KMSO. We're going to go up to 15,000 feet. Good, good, good. We're going to fly the Kili one to Icho. Scott. And from there... Yep, okay. Okay, that's file that. Okay, so we'll come over here now. Go to the plates page, add plate, GPI, airport diagram, back, close you, add plate, MSO, airport diagram. There we go. Edit, bring you over there. Done, checked, checked, and checked. Yep, okay. All right. Thank you all for sticking around. Flight number 2. We'll just leave the fuel with the situation where it was at, 'cause I think I pretty much filled the tanks up. So we should have a lot of gas in here. So we'll just close the doors and we'll get out of here. Nice quick turn. There we go. Doors closing. This you are not found?
Happy Monday, Ty. As always, thanks for awesome streams.
This you not found. Thank you very much for your support, my friend. Cheers, buddy. I appreciate the bits. Or just getting here for the West Coasters. That's right. Post lunch, how you doing, my friend? Client side 2 wins the Zevo. Once again, congratulations. It's all good, Space Dandy. In the game of Bit Wars, I win. But thank you guys much. I do appreciate it. Which you all know that at this point, but I have to say it. People on YouTube complain like, why do you spend so much time saying hello and thank you to people? It's like, well, I mean, the people that show up on the stream here, like that's kind of important. Because without the viewers of the live stream, there would probably be no live stream. Put it that way. All right, that's on. We're just going to crank this engine over, get our clearance. That's all right. Left, right pump, starter gen, ignite. Oh, nope, not yet. Stand by altimeter, and everything else can stay off. Okay. We got plenty of gas. Yeah. Okay, you're back. You're full. You're on right. Starter up. Igniter on. Wait for 20% on the NG. I wish the prop sounds were a little bit more bitey on the outside, but that's okay. We'll let it slide. All right, igniter off. Those can stay on. That on, that on. Taxi, nav, beacon, inertial separator, pitot stall heat, windshield heat. Good. All right, we'll grab the Aedos.
Glacier.
Altimeter 3002. Arriving and departing runway
Assuming it's going to be the
2.
same information.
Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and hold short instructions. Advise on initial contact that you have information Papa.
Okay, we have Papa. We had Papa earlier. We still got Papa right now.
Glacier Park International Airport.
Ground's 21.6. Checked.
That's Sky 687. I'm sorry you got stepped on by a landmine. Say again.
Thank you, HD Simulation. I appreciate it, man. Dude, the interaction with viewers, like, why else would you come to Twitch? Like, why would you come to Twitch if not to interact? Well, most of the time. A stream like this, maybe we'll say that.
Sky 687.
There's certainly plenty of streams I watch where people don't interact, but it's fine.
Maintain 4,000 and flight heading of 090.
Yeah, this one, the checklist says start this one in feathered. Whether it's true or not, uh-oh. I'm going by what I read and what works. Like, we've talked about the condition levers ad nauseum, but this is what works for me right now, and it doesn't break the airplane, so that's fine for me. I think technically the TBM starts feathered too, even though it's just all FADEC anyway. How does this plane compare to the Hot Start TBM 900? It's very similar in a lot of ways. You know, as far as like FS economy and whatnot, it's a very similar package, payload, speed, and all that. It's not as complete as the TBM. So, like, there's a lot of the fiddly little bits that are much better in Toto's plane than are in here. This plane I would consider a bit more simple in terms of how it is to fly and how it's simulated. So, they're similar aircraft. One is definitely more expensive than the other. One is definitely more complete than the other. I don't have one that I prefer. I fly them both interchangeably, depending on the mood that I'm in. So, like tonight, I wanted an easier plane to fly, not have to think about it too much. That gets me to the Epic. If I really wanted a deeper simulation, you know, deeper sounds, whatever, then I jump in the TBM. But I fly them both pretty interchangeably. It's feathered and two throttle with a flight idle. Gotcha. That's what I thought. All right. Let's call ground up here, get our clearance.
Sky 687, NorCal approach. Good evening. The Oakland altimeter 292, and center's advising you wanted the visual approach to 30.
He's almost saying that as if, why the hell would you want that?
Sky 687, right turn right heading 110, vector visual.
All right, give him a second. Glacier ground, good evening. Epic 717 Tango Sierra IFR clearance to Missoula, please. They both fit quite well in their price range. Yeah, that's kind of what it comes down to. Like, how...
Epic 717 Tango Sierra, Glacier ground, good evening. Clear to Missoula Airport via the Kili 1 departure, Echo transition. That has filed. Climb down to the 6 at maintain 15,000. Departure frequency, Salt Lake Center 133.4. Squawk. Squawks 1560.
Clear to Missoula, Kili 1 Echo, S filed. 5 via static set, maintain 15,000. Departure 133.4, squawk 1560. Epic 7 Tango Sierra.
Epic 7 Tango Sierra, Rebecca.
Turn them down for a second. Yeah, like the real planes are direct competitors. The X-Plane version is not so much. Yeah, I mean, if you want to fly a $65 airplane, then you buy the TBM. If you want to fly a $40 airplane, you buy the, or whatever, like $35, you buy the Epic. Like, they're both completely interchangeable depending on the mood that you're in and what you want to fly. Like, I like them both equally. I got review copies for both of them, so there's always that. But I mean, that should be that. You should assume that on this channel anyway. Like, the example I would use, if you guys know who Heli Pilot 7 is, Chris, if you're in chat, say hi. Heli Pilot 7 only flies the TBM because it's 100, like it's as close to 100% simulated as you're going to get right now in the sim. He doesn't really even consider the E1000 because it just isn't quite what he's looking for. Whereas I know people that are on the other side of the fence that will only fly the E1000 and won't even consider the TBM because of the level of simulation that they're looking for. So that's that's the roundabout way of saying you need to decide for yourself. But there's always going to be the comparison between those two airframes. The beta reversal sounds in this plane are tip top, though. I do agree. Yeah. They sound pretty okay. Still not on the same level as the TBM in the sim, but Aerobask really improved this plane. Absolutely, man. The modeling on this is like the texturing on this is pretty well done compared to some of their previous planes. Like they're every time they release a plane, it looks a little bit less plasticky, which was kind of always a big complaint that I think myself and others had about the Aerobask stuff. Okay, let's get our flight plan programmed in here. We can talk some more once we're going. And go to menu, go to delete flight plan. We are at KGPI. Clear that. Procedure. Departure. Oh, you're gonna do this crap to me, aren't you? It thinks that I'm at the wrong airport. I've had this happen before, and I have no idea how to fix it. Unless I can put in another airport, so we can try putting in MSO. All right, let's do this. Let's do oh man, let's do Scott. And then KMSO. See if that fixes it. No. Yeah, so this is an issue I've run into with Laminar's G1000 a few times, where the departure airport is like S27. I hit the procedures button, I go to departure, and it thinks I'm at Kalispell City. But I'm not. I'm actually at GPI. But I don't know how to make it think I'm at GPI. Like, how do I fix that? You guys have any idea? Clear the flight. Well, I did clear the flight plan. So delete flight plan. And now it thinks I'm at MT84. All right. So then we do KGPI. We put that there. So now it thinks we're at MT84. All right, so procedure. Still thinks I'm at MT84. Departure. Well, let me do it. I don't think the real world G1000 has this issue. So now it thinks we're going to GPI, not from GPI. Now it thinks we're at, now it thinks we're at S27. Reload the sim. I'm not doing that. Yeah, I've definitely had this issue here before. I mean, we can get around it. Like I'll punch it in by hand. I don't really care. Wow. Yeah, we'll do the best that we can to punch it in by hand. Oh, all right, fine, whatever. Here we go. KECEK. That's a shortcoming of Laminar's G1000, I think. Or it could be pilot error. I don't know. Knievel. Killy. And then to Echo Zamon. And then Echo EYCHO. Good. Now, and then from there we go to Scott. And then KMSO. Okay. So whatever, that's fine. So the thing we need to do now, All right. Let's talk about the departure real quick. I'll show you the issue that I have here. Okay. So we're going to depart on the Kili 1 departure. So the initial heading is 020 to intercept the 290 course into the Keswick intersection. Cross Keswick at or above 7,000 and below 230 knots. That's going to be no problem whatsoever. And then Evil at 9,000 or above, and then Knievel, and then Kili, and then Zaman at 10,000 and Echo at 12,000. So the issue that we run into here is this little intercept here. So 020 to 290. Normally it would have that all programmed in and ready to go, but we don't have that luxury this time. So what we're going to do is we're going to fake it. We're going to come down here, change our CDI over to GPS terminal mode, and then go to let me remember how to do this. Put ourselves, yeah, okay. Then we put ourselves into OBS mode, and we'll do OBS mode at 290 on the course. So we'll set the course here to 290. So now we have an indication here as to the 290 course directly into the Keswick intersection. So we essentially turned the Keswick intersection into a VOR by doing this. So we'll see the needle start to close as we approach 290, and then we'll turn into that on 290. And I'll go then to the GPS, do direct Keswick, and then put it back into or take it out of OBS mode, and we'll be fine. So that's a way for us to fake it and just kind of make it work in here, even though it's not behaving the way that we want it to. So that's fine. All right, put you away. That's the departure programmed in. We're gonna go up to 15,000 feet. 15,000 feet. Enter that. We'll start off in heading mode at 020. Ah, crap. I hit the wrong button. I got rid of that. So 290, enter. Okay, 020. And then we're going to go vertical speed mode, and we'll start off at 1,500 feet. Actually, we'll just do 2,000 this time, so we can get that rate of climb going a little quicker. As soon as we hit 150 knots, reach over here, we'll hit flight level change mode, and off we go. So that's that. That's set. Need to set the transponder, and I think we're good to go. 1560. 1560. Transponder. Altitude's good. Okay. All right. So we've set our LNAV up. We set our VNAV up here for the beginning. And I think we are good to go. Let's get off the flight plan. There we go. Off the flight plan. What is it doing? There you go. There. Perfect. Yeah, okay, that's fine. That's what I want to see. Yep, good. All right, let's do flight controls. Left. Box them in here. Let's go 1 notch on the flaps. We'll set our trim up. Okay, flaps are 10 indicated. Good. Set. Park brake is off. Brakes are good. Now we are ready to go. What did I miss? Diego VS, good to see you. Ren 1111, you is very smart. Yes, I is. It happens. Artisan Simulation, how you doing? We could have moved to another part of the tarmac, maybe gotten it to work. It's fine. I think the issue is that we're on this helipad right here. So if I went to the other side of the airport, or if I taxi for a little bit, I might even be able to get it to work, but it's not a big deal. We figured it out. We got around it. Tango 99 Tango, good to see you. Easy Punch Autopilot is pretty easy. Yeah, it's the same autopilot as the TBM, or similar autopilot to the TBM. The innards are all very similar. Glacier Ground, good evening. Epic 717 Tango Sierra is at the Jet Center with Papa for taxi, please.
Air 717 Tango Sierra. Glacier Ground, runway 2, taxi 5 Bravo.
2V Bravo, 7 Tango Sierra. Alright, clear right, clear left. Oops. And off we go. Evil and Knievel, yeah. I wonder if it's where he's from. Those departure fixes those fixes are almost always named after like local stuff. Like coming out of Boston, you've got the Sox departure, the Pats departure, the Celtics. I think the Celtics departure is a Celtic waypoint at least. Or Bo Sox, there's a waypoint as well. Lima Tango Echo, we'll see you, man. Take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Silentra 1NX, good to see you. Big Brother Vonti, good to see you. Man, my contact's getting dry. I should have taken them out between the flights. Put my glasses in. It's all right. You ever fly big planes? I do all the time, yeah. I usually do I don't do big planes on Mondays. Mondays are reserved for small planes, but on Fridays we typically fly heavy iron airliners and stuff like that. The thing is, like, last Friday I wasn't live. Next Friday I won't be live because I got something going on. And the two Fridays ago we did DCS, so we'll come back with a vengeance here a week from Friday to get in some airliners and whatnot. But yeah, I fly bigger stuff all the time. I just the GA stuff is so underrepresented on Twitch, and I think the flying is so much more interesting in a lot of ways. You don't get that cool factor of, oh, I'm flying an airliner, and I feel like one of the cool airline pilots or whatever. Although most of the airline pilots I met are all nerds, but there's that. But yeah, this is the kind of flying I prefer to do personally. Over to tower, departure is 33.4. 33.4. Glacier Tower, Epic 717 Tango Sierra, holding short runway 2.
Epic 717 Tango Sierra, Glacier Tower, runway 2, clear for takeoff, winds 010 pound.
Clear for takeoff, runway 2, Epic 717 Tango Sierra. Alright, lights, camera, and action.
Sacramento ground, sky
right, let's go
687.
Oh, he's loud. Snake River Jump was in that area. Gotcha. I don't know what that is, but we'll go with it. Eccentric 4, how you doing, man?
Sky 687, executive ground. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
He's from Butte, Montana.
Ground.
Gotcha.
Sky 687. X-plane crashed on me, kind of in the vicinity of Revis. Do I have to do the whole thing all over again?
All right, runway 2, here we go.
Can I start, like, with the mist at Petaluma, or how do you want me to handle that? Sky 687, you have to repeat the entire scenario again.
Okay, there's 80. Power set. Airspeed's up. Gear up.
At 756, San Francisco clearance alpha. Copy that now.
Alright, let's go autopilot on so
3 Tango Whiskey connected.
my eyes are really dry right now. Oh, hey, what are you doing? No, don't do that. Let's go back to heading mode. It's not time for you to turn yet. Alright, coming up on 150. Salt Lake Center, 7 Tango Sierra, we'll see it. Okay, let's go flight change, 150. And we'll go power full now. So I say center, Epic 717 Tango Sierra, 5,100, climbing 15,000 feet of SID.
Epic 717 Tango Sierra, Salt Lake Center, good evening. Report passing 10,000.
Report 10,000, 7 Tango Sierra. Alright, watch for movement on our GPS needle here. Mile away on the cross-track, we'll start turning into it now. Yep, there it comes in.
At 756, San Francisco clearance cleared to the Denver airport by the truck and 2 departure tip retransition.
We're gonna turn in here. We'll hit direct. We'll go from there.
Expect level 290, 10 minutes after departure. Departure frequency is 135.1, squawk 4537. Cleared to Denver via the...
Now we can do nav mode, it'll work.
Tip transition, climb through the 6, Rangers 10,000. expect 290. 135.1 for departure and 4537 for the squawk.
Okay, that's centering up nicely. So come over here. Let's go direct. KGEG, activate. And let's take OBS mode off. And now we've got a line. We got a magenta line going straight to the VO or the waypoint there. And we are good to go.
Listening to a clearance. Who was calling for another frequency?
Yeah, not bad. Okay, the inertial separator off now. Ice light can come off. We should just leave it on.
That's a good practice.
Matter's good.
Come back with your call sign and say again. So it would have been 3 Tango Whiskey. Say
Oh,
again.
hey, flaps are still up.
I wasn't aware that was you saying read back.
Flaps for a takeoff.
120.35.
We should check that earlier next time. One Georgia fact, 28-3.
A big 7 Tango Sierra down.
I did 7 Tango Sierra. That's what the climb rate was. We get the flaps up. Forgot to call them a 10,000 too.
A big 7 Tango Sierra's radar contact 5.5 miles northwest of the Glacier Park Airport. Altitude indicates 12,700. Clear direct Missoula.
Yeah, direct Missoula and altitude check 7 Tango Sierra. Sorry about that. All right, make a turn here to the left. We'll go to heading mode. So just got direct to the airport, which makes this real easy. So we go to flight plan. All that work that we did, completely for nothing. Direct activate. There we go. $1,000 to go. 500 to go. Sorry. Maybe it was 1,000.
Just 123 Tango Whiskey, Denver approach. Good evening. Destination altimeter is 2996. Advise when you have the weather and approach course.
All right, do the direct one more time. We'll go nav mode. Right there. And off we go. Good.
Victory Tango Whiskey, Roger. Advise when you have the current on there.
15 minutes, about 15 minutes en route or so. Okay. Look at my kitty. How you doing? Yeah, try clear eyes. Yeah, it's just late. The contacts are getting itchy. They've been in all day. You know how it goes. If you wear contacts, you know what it's like when it gets to the end of the day. You take them out and you're just like, oh, you just rub your eyes for hours. It's the best thing ever. Go Navy 22. How you doing, man? Meet you there, he says. We'll look forward to it. You're flying to Missoula in the 7th. That's going to be pretty close, man. You're in the 738 there. Yeah.
Salt Lake City ground, American 211 Heavy, spot 6, ready to go.
Nice. Savannah's pretty good stuff. Yeah, we went down there. I went down there last year. I haven't really spent a lot of time in Georgia.
American 211 Heavy, Salt Lake.
I've not spent much time in Georgia. Spent two nights, I think two. Is it 2 nights? Yeah, 2 nights in Savannah. Didn't really get to see too much though. Spent a few nights in Atlanta here, a couple times. Been to Atlanta twice. Once when I was super young, and that doesn't count. Once for a conference, which really doesn't count either.
I
don't know.
At or above 8, correction, at 8,000, cleared on average runway 33 approach.
Been through there a couple times too. I just remember there being a lot of trees. It's like once you get out of Tennessee, it's pretty much trees, nothing but trees all the way to Florida, and then there's no trees.
3 Tango Whiskey. How familiar with IFR flight are you?
Uh-oh.
Air 3 Tango Whiskey, Roger. Check your altitude. I'm showing 7,600. Climb and maintain 8,000.
That's not good. Got to take it to my place in Hilton Head one summer. Play all the golf and drink in the Savannah. Dude, you tell me when. I'm game.
Missed everything. All I got was the procedure turn inbound. So
you tell me when, man.
clear direct Imami, cross Imami, at
I gotta play golf. I gotta play more golf this year. I only played one round last year, and I feel pretty bad about that. Oh God. Yeah, so I mentioned it earlier. We won't have a stream on Friday this week because I'm heading out to Sun and Fun. If you're gonna be at Sun and Fun, let me know. I'll be there on Saturday. That's pretty much it. I mean, we had a good weekend. Did some stuff down. Went to Penny Arcade Expo. The expo formerly known as Penny Arcade Expo. Now I think it's just PAX. On Saturday or Friday and Sunday, and then I went flying on Saturday, man. Hung out with Mr. Faviano. Faviano put out a video today on his channel right before I went live. Actually, he got that out. So if you haven't seen that, you should go check it out at some point. After the stream, though. After the stream. Max got a new video on his channel. It's been a good couple of days. See any ridiculous comments on here yet?
15,000 or 15 miles out to the south. Sorry about that.
Bunch of people telling Jeff they live in Maine. Grew up near Maine. Want to go to Maine. Been to Maine. Apparently, there's a lot of people in Maine.
Good evening. Information. Juliet's current advisory. When you have that, altimeter 3003.
I didn't get much golf in last year either. Yeah, dude, it sucks, doesn't it? It's on my list this year, though. I'm not doing the instrument rating. There's none of that crap to worry about. So when there's nice days, I can just grab my clubs and go. Come to South Florida next winter. We'll play a round of golf for free where my buddy works. All right, man. We can take you up on that. Why did they call it golf? Because the other 4 letters were taken. The other 4-letter words were taken. That's good. That's very good. It's an infuriating sport, man. But man, like, the thing with golf is that you have those moments. You get pissed off. You hate it. You constantly say, "I'm never playing this thing again." And then you have that one shot. You have the one shot where you're like, "Man, this sport's the greatest," and that's what keeps you going. And then then you have more of the shots where it's like, "I hate this game" and all that. But all it takes is that one good shot or that one good hole, and that's just sort of your motivator to keep on going. Striker Eureka, good to see you, my friend. How you doing? Happy Monday. Client side 2 doesn't live in Maine, but feels left out. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely, dude. Yeah, we'll get some game time in. I got another conference I got to go to in May, in early May. So I think once I get back from that's in Seattle. For pretty much for a week I'll be gone. Once I get back from that, my time will free up considerably. You're 5-4 whiskey and a Baron. Sweet. Well, there's a 737 coming into MSO as well, but I might actually beat him. Yeah, 5-4 whiskey. I see you there. Yeah, you're gonna get there way before I do, man. Better do some pattern work or something. I don't play golf. I find it ruins a nice walk. Yeah, I love golf though, man. I've been playing since I was 10. Like, I played with my grandfather growing up. It was such a good time.
Turn right heading 010 vector to RNAV runway 15 approach.
Yeah, so I've been playing since I was 10. Grew up playing with my grandfather. It was sort of the thing that we did all summer. I lived next door to a course. I played constantly. Like, I played almost every single day. I'd play at least 18 holes in the summer times when I wasn't, doing the band stuff. But yeah, it was good stuff. I miss being able to play a lot like that. Like, part of the problem is it's really expensive to play out here. Like, you're pretty much looking at like $170 to $100 to play 18 holes with a cart on the weekends. Whereas, like, back home, man, I could go walk 18 holes of golf for like $15 on a Saturday or Sunday. Easy. Grab a cart, it costs you $25. Like, it's crazy how cheap it was. 24.9 or 7 Tango Sierra.
Air 3 Tango Whiskey, expect the approach from Weiser.
expect the approach from Wiser.
All right, let me grab
3 Tango.
2665.
Sky conditions clear. Temperature 9 alert. Dew point -2. Altimeter 3000. Arriving and departing runway 2630. Visual approaches in use. Read back all runway assignments and covert instructions. Advise on initial contact. You have information Juliet.
1211 Heavy, Salt Lake Tower, good evening, runway 16 left, turn right, heading 895, that's right.
Information Juliet. 01530. Wind 010 at 9 alert. Visibility 10. Sky
Okay,
conditions
got the Addons.
clear.
Let's book an approach. Epic 717 Tango Sierra 15000. We got Juliet.
Stand by for whiskey. Runway 30 clear for the option, make left traffic only.
I did say band stuff. Yeah, I played. I did 5 years of marching band through middle school and high school. Played the trumpet.
Epic 717 Tango Sierra, Spokane approach, good evening. The Missoula altimeter 3000. Expect the visual approach, runway 30.
00. Won't expect that. 7 Tango Sierra. Great thing about playing golf is that you can also be a SP bookmarker without having to change. I don't know what an SP bookmaker is. That one's lost on me, Ben. I'm sorry. 25, 30 bucks, 18 for a card here in Milwaukee. Yeah, I know. It's just real expensive in New England because, like in New England, they have to compete with the fact they can turn that golf course into condos and make a whole lot more money than having a golf course there. That's what's happening in most of these places. PVL written schedule for Wednesday, assuming I pass my check ride, is April 27th. Nice, dude. Congratulations. That's a big moment. So I'm assuming you have all your flight requirements done, or you're getting close to the requirements being done outside of the written exam. Be cool if you played the sax. I almost played the sax, but I played the trumpet instead.
Tango Sierra, turn right heading 150, descend and maintain 1000 vector visual.
Okay, 150, and can you say again for the altitude? 7 Tango Sierra.
12000.
150 and 12000. 7 Tango Sierra. Thank you. All right, 12000. Vertical speed, down we go. There we go. Pull the power back.
American 211 Heavy, I lost your transponder. When able to reset.
American 211. I have a golf course about 5 miles from my house, and it's for sale. Yeah, they'll buy it up and they'll turn it into condos probably. It's sad. My childhood golf course has been, I think, is closed. I know it's closed actually, and I don't think it's going to come back. Like somebody brought it back for a little bit, and I think that it was just like they did not maintain it that well, and it's sort of, it's gone. She's gone. It's unfortunate. One of the golf courses in Norwood closed last year. That sucks, man. Yeah, here, let's go. Let's go see where I grew up at here. Northeastern Indiana. Rome City. Limberlost Golf Club. That's the course. That's the course right there I grew up on. I lived in this general area. But yeah, man. Nice old pasture course, dude. Like you could hit the ball across like 4 fairways. It don't matter. You still got a chance for par. It's fine. I missed that course, dude. It was so good. Back 9 was even worse. Back 9 was just all pasture, like barely any trees up there. It was a pretty bad course as far as designs go, but I don't really care. I had a lot of fun playing it. The thing is, these greens were postage stamps. They were so freaking small. You had to really stick your approach shots to have a chance. But I think it's gone. I don't think it's coming back anytime soon. Might be cheaper to fly less flight of courses in Western Mass. Yeah, I've thought about that. There's actually, you know what? This might be an idea. This one I found. There's a course down in Pennsylvania somewhere, like Eastern Pennsylvania, that has a runway running right down the middle of it.
American 211 Heavy, I'm picking you up now. Verify leaving 7,000. American 211 Heavy is leaving 7,000.
Let me see if I can find this thing.
American 211 Heavy, thank you. Salt Lake departure, radar contact, delete the speeds, climb and maintain level 230. Delete the speeds and climb and maintain 230, flight level 230, American 211 Heavy.
North approach, capture American 12-3190, surface 3 with
Is
hotel.
this the one here?
American 1253, North approach, good evening. San Francisco altimeters 2992, expect not less runway 28 left approach.
6 miles, 28 left approach for
Let's see
American
if this is
12-3.
it.
King Air 54 Whiskey, runway 30, clear to touch and go.
Yeah, here it is. Butter Valley Gulfport.
Alright, I'm sorry, is it Barron or King Air?
All right, so where is this at? Yeah, it's just northwest of Philadelphia, okay?
No, still showing King Air.
Check this out. There's a golf course. There's a freaking runway right down the middle of the golf course. Like, how cool is that? That's where I want to go. Keith was telling me about this airport one time. You got to pretty much stick that landing because there ain't a whole lot of wiggle room there, but yeah. And then taxi back and then park and then be like, all right, let's go play some golf. I so badly. 11,007 Tango Sierra. I so badly want to go do that.
Air 7 Tango Sierra, the Missoula Airport is here at 1 o'clock for 1 4 mile.
All right, we're looking for 7 Tango Sierra. That's it right there. Oh, there it is. Epic 7 Tango Sierra has Missoula.
Epic 7 Tango Sierra, clear visual approach runway 30.
Clear for the visual approach runway 30, Epic 7 Tango Sierra. All right, what's field elevation here? 3,200 feet.
Flight 756 San Francisco Tower, runway 1 left, clear for takeoff.
All right, so let's bring it all the way
Zulu,
out here.
133.4.
So we'll aim for that valley. Flight director off. One, two, Victor. Uniform, good to see you, man. How you doing? Yeah, look at my kitty. That's the one. Butter Valley Airport.
Connect Kershaw Missoula Tower, 118.4. Air 7 Tango Sierra, connect Missoula Tower, 118.4.
18-4, 7 Tango Sierra. Oops, I think I missed that call for me. 18-4, Missoula Tower.
Air 160 Bravo Zulu, Salt Lake Center, good evening. Descend and maintain 15,000, Missoula altimeter 3000.
All right, let's get ourselves down to under 200 knots here for the Delta. Missoula Tower, Epic 717 Tango Sierra, visual 30.
Epic 717 Tango Sierra, Missoula Tower, good evening. 1010 at 9 runway 30, clear to land.
Good land, runway 30, Epic 717 Tango Sierra. All right, let's get our nose up here, get the speed back, put 1 notch of flaps out so we get some drag going.
American 211 Heavy, proceed direct Dirge, resume the departure.
I need 180. Indianapolis course has a racetrack around it. Yeah, the Brickyard.
56.
So the Brickyard course, I think there's only like 3 or 4 holes that are inside the track, but it's still pretty cool.
American 1253, connect Northtown.
As somebody who grew up in that area, like I looked at that course, like I can never go there. I can never afford to play that course. You kidding me? That's where the rich people go play. I've gone back and played some of the courses where I thought the rich people played growing up. They weren't that nice.
River 54 Whiskey, you were cleared for a touch and go. You were not authorized to stop and go. That'll be a pilot deviation for the night. You'll be disconnected from the network. Good night.
All right. That sounds a nice right base here. I need 150 or less.
NorCal departure. Good evening. You're ready to contact. Climb and maintain level 190.
150. Let's get our gear down. A little bit of drag. Nose that thing over. Let's try to lose that altitude. I did not hear go Navy.
1253 53 NorCal approach, good evening. Cleared ILS runway 28 left correct.
I would say check the recordings on the website. See how things came out.
124.9er.
I did not recall hearing one way or the other what he said. It was 1:30.
Alright, 3 Tango Whiskey, cleared direct Wiser, cross Wiser at 8,000, cleared RNAV runway 15 approach.
He might have Go Navy, yeah. But I don't know. Like, I'm not on the... I don't actually know. I have no idea. That's very bizarre. Yeah, I'd go watch the tapes, and if you think you were wrong, that would probably be email.
160 Bravo
That's bizarre.
Approach, good evening. The Missoula altimeter 3000, expect visual approach runway 30.
All right. Well, you know, we're coming in a little steep here, but that's okay. Gear down 3 green, flaps down indicator. Good. Got the Cherry W approach going. Chili Willies will be proud of me right now. Kiwi Awesome, thanks for 24 months, man. Appreciate it.
There's 0 Bravo Zulu, amend altitude, descend and maintain 12,000.
Get some power in here before we get down. Just so we don't fall like a stone.
Epic 7 retard. Golf Alpha Foxtrot to the ramp is frequency.
Okay, Golf Alpha Foxtrot to ramp your frequency 7 Tango. Have a great night.
You too, Bill.
Oh.
Going 0 Bravo Zulu, Missoula.
Our reverses are slow. I'm like, why am I not slowing down? Aram Howard, thanks for 2 months. Appreciate it, my friend. Cheers.
American 211 Heavy, climb and maintain, level 250, connect Salt Lake Center 128.72.
All right. Golf
Going
Alpha
0 Bravo Zulu,
Foxtrot.
visual approach runway 30.
Turn him down now. Ourselves off the runway. I'm assuming this is golf. Yep. Can't just go straight in. Oh, I see. Send me the terminal ramp. Oh, that's fine. All right, let's go. Condition levers back to idle, because that's what works for me. Flaps are already up. Good. We can go. Oops, forgot to turn the inertial separator on. Bring that on. Turn you off, you off, you off. Bring all the pressurization stuff out. Good. There's Foxtrot. Let's make our way back here.
American 211 Heavy, Salt Lake Center, climb and maintain, level 400.
The cheerful controller thing was an April Fool's joke. We'll just come park out here. Good enough for me. I'm super tired, so thank you guys for putting up with me tonight. Ourselves off PilotEdge. Feather them props. Turn all that stuff off. Bring the condition levers off. Starter gens, fuel pumps, avionics, battery. Welcome to Missoula. I don't even know what time it is. I'm assuming it's Pacific time. It's going to make it 7:22 p.m. We are off the network now. Let's go take a look at the replay. And we'll call it a night here. And we're going to end a little early this evening. Well, I guess it's not too bad. 3.5 hours. Seems legit. If it had been the real world, I would have asked for a midfield crossing and then a left traffic to come in. as opposed to trying to make this crazy down, nose down here. Thanks, Benny. I'll check it out, man. Hey, send that to me on Discord if you don't mind. Have a good night, Stormer. We'll see you, man. So if you guys are taking off early, there won't be a stream this Friday. I'm going to see about doing something else this week. No promises, though. Otherwise, we will see you guys next Monday with some more GA stuff. That was quite the nose up. That was not what you would call a good approach. Good enough. Whatever. Doesn't matter. Any landing you walk away from. 30. 30. 30. Yeah, 20. There you go. 10. Whew, that wing came awfully close there as well. All good, man. E-Grug, good to see it. All right, folks. Gonna do it for us tonight. Thank you all again for joining me this evening. No stream Friday. We will see you. I'll see you again this week. We'll see you on Monday of next week. We'll do some more good GA stuff. We'll finish up the I-rating next week, most likely. Oh, actually, you know what? We might jump into Pocket Rocket next week. And we'll do the I-rating here in a few weeks, but because I'm not doing the I-rating, the last I-rating in Pocket Rocket, that's for sure. Thank you all, guys. Have a great night. Have a good rest of the week. And we will see you.